Hello everyone, the Swear Kingdom, doing another game of Mage Wars. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be number 18 in the playlist. Though I could be wrong on that. It wouldn't be the first time I had to edit out a part because I thought it was a different number. Anyways, today we're going to go up against Buzzsaw 79. Yeah, this should be a pretty interesting match. Pretty generic. It's going to be a Warlock versus a Beastmaster. Yeah, so nothing too spectacular. Overall, most people say the Beastmaster has the advantage on most games when it comes to creatures and this raw damage output. Personally, I preferred the Warlock in these type of situations because of Rise Again and all the dark curses that can be reused over and over and over again. So, it should be a pretty even match all in all. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm going to keep this. With the layer, yeah, I'm just going to keep to my original plan, and we'll do mana, ring, and bear strength. I'll be behind in creatures, but that should not be a huge deal, because Buzzsaw is so far away from me at this moment. My main objective is probably going to be move here. I was going to say move here, but moving here is probably better, and then do the Gorgon Archer right here. This should protect the area, and then we'll see from then what else I could do. My first option is probably going to be Gorgon Archer, and then either the Vampire or the Blood Demon, and try to use the Blood Pack. Try to keep myself a little bit on the healthier side and just go on from there. Okay. So we're going to go up against a poison deck, probably. Or a condition heavy deck, more likely. Well, okay. Not a bad choice. Doesn't really affect the Gorgon Archer that much. So, that's fine. So I might want to use the, the Renewing Spring right here. That might be a good option. Yeah, put the Spring here, put the Gorgon here. Then we'll see what happens. Actually, let's do... Okay, let's see what he does. If Buzzsaw moves right here, next turn I'm going to be putting the Demon Hide. No, he doesn't. Okay. Cub. Alright. So we're going to go up against a Swarm. In that case, I probably want to add some armor pretty soon. Okay. I know the cub is a pet, but I wonder if anyone's ever thought of making him a, or is a pest, but I wonder if anyone has ever thought of making him a pet. He'd be really pretty tanky as a pet. Well, he's a pest, but still, that's not bad. Okay, let's do that. Let's do armor. And what else? What else should I do? Maybe decay? Most Beastmasters I know do not have a lot of attack spells, so I'm not really worried about him attacking my guy. So let's put one of those on the Gorgon, just in case. I mean, if I don't need it, not a big deal. Things could be worse. So 8, that's 2. I could get something a little bit more expensive if I want. Yeah, that's fine. What to do? A brute might not be bad because of the poison conditions coming out.
Perfect. Want your full attention.
Okay. I wonder if having Mage Bane out right now would be advantageous. Let's see, 7. No, I want the armor on the Gorgon. Kinda need that. Gee. Let's do that. So next turn, he'll move up, probably. I'll put the Ive Bell. I'll pop or reveal the Rhino Hide. So 3, 4, 5. What else can I do? Might consider... I think I'll do the Mage Bane next turn. Mage Bane and then attack, or maybe just attack. Okay, let's see what happens. A lot of pest. Okay. I'm going to be very disappointed if he seeking dispels my Bear Strength. Okay, Mana Flower. This is turn 3, I believe. So, a little bit different. Just going to say pass. Betting is going to move here, maybe. We'll see what happens. Okay, yeah. I'll keep passing until I can't. I wonder if I should try making a asp into a zombie. That might be useful. Kind of a pain to actually get or kill an asp, but you know, it can be done. So he's moving this guy because he thinks if I go in, he can get the asp. I'm going to avoid that. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Looking back, with him rushing towards me, this might not have been the best move, but oh well. Can't cry over spilled milk on this. I don't think I have Eagle Wings anymore in this deck. No. No, I don't. Okay. Alright. What do I want to do? One thing I'm thinking of doing is lesser teleporting the Gorgon here, and then Ring of Flame. That might be fun. Let's try that. Probably the best opportunity I'll get. So that's 11, so I'll have 2. How do I want to do this? How about that? So 11, 13. Thing is, I kind of want the to attack or have this up. So if I put that up, that's 2, let's say 9, 12, and I can have 1 more. I think that's maybe a better move. Yeah, let's try that. Well, I can't teleport and okay, Guess I'll keep this for later. And I'll put extra, let's see. So that's 7, 9, 12. That's why I need 2 more for this. So yeah, let's put armor on instead. And then see what happens. Reveal that. So 3 armor. That should be good for now. Okay, what's next? So, what Buzzsaw is probably going to do is he's probably going to use his Mage first and rush in. That would be the obvious move. So, what I might do is I might... I was going to say I might, unless teleport the Gorgon away, and then shoot the mage. But instead of that, I might just put on the circle fire and then melee attack. That's probably my better option, because that's 7, and then I can do 3 and attack for 6. So, yeah, let's try that instead. So, what's going to happen? Yep, yeah, what is he doing? I would have thought he would go straight in with the mage. Good move. Okay, well, bother. That hurt a lot. Kind of surprising he's going after the Gorgon, but I guess that's the bigger threat right now. Okay. Going to go up against the bear, since that's immediate, and it's one of the few things I can actually attack. Doing 3 damage. Almost dead. Okay. Join strength. Okay. Not bad. Probably would have put it on a pet, but not bad. See, if it was a pet, it would be rolling 5 dice and have 3 armor, 8 health. I like that idea. And it's a level 1 creature, so the Beastmaster could quick cast it. Okay, here comes the guy. Don't know why he's going after the Gorgon. This doesn't make sense to me. Well, let's take out the cub, I guess. Ta-da! I do like the Warlock for melee attacks. He's very, very useful. Okay, so this is the point where I'm going to get hit a lot. Let's see what to do. Yep, going after my mage. Makes sense. And ouch, that hurt. Okay. Good, 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 good. Alright. I have a lot of mana. Therefore, I'm going to do Circle of Fire, because I like Circle of Fire. No one has armor on right now, so this is pretty much worthless for me. For right now. But I can use the healing. So I'm going to do that. And that looks good. I don't know why people keep stacking all these creatures, especially the evade, the guys with defenses, in one zone. It's pretty much begging for the Circle of Fire to... I don't know. Let's see. I wonder if he's going to recognize the threat. If he does, what can he do? If he has any stagger, that would be terrible. But it probably won't save his asp from being toasted. You know, actually, daze is probably worse at this point. Just because of the percentage that I might not be able to make an attack. You know, I have a sneaky thing I can do. Let's, instead of putting that on, let's put this, no. Let's not use this. Let's go for something really sneaky. Let's go for a Rise Again. If I can find it, yep. Circle, Rise Again. And so 1, 2. So that's 4, 13. So I have 4, 5 left over. Let's do Fat Belt. Okay. I'm sorry, my Gorgon, you're going to be hit pretty hard. Actually, if the Gorgon's going to be hit anyways, I might consider waiting for this guy to come in. I wonder if the lesser version of Circle of Fire would be worth it in this type of situation. I mean, it costs 6, does 3 dice, pretty good chance of burn, but it also attacks yourself. Saying that, the 3 dice is probably enough to take out the asp, and the burn pretty much guarantees that it will actually wipe out the asp. You save 3 damage, you might get burned yourself, and there's a lesser chance of hitting your allies. It might be something that the other Warlock is better at, since a lot of the creatures she takes tend to be the Flame -2. Oh well. Either way works, I guess. Question is, what's next? Next turn, depending on how damaged the Gorgon is, I might have to teleport her here or here. She probably here's better. Just because she might be too damaged to go on without endangering herself. Because they're in the same zone, this one gets armor and melee. Which doesn't matter. Too bad I didn't get any weak, but okay. All's good that ends well. On hindsight, I probably should have went for the inactive one, assuming that this guy would rush in. But now that that guy's so damaged, he's probably going to hold back on here. Okay, good. Acid ball, that's unfortunate. One acid, not bad. Okay. So that's for the first attack. Okay, of course. And nothing. Good. So let's see what happens. So this guy's dead. On hindsight, I probably... Okay. I probably should have take control. Okay. I don't know what I'm saying. See, flip guard. And let's get rid of this. And it doesn't die. Okay. So 1 damage to him. So that's the guy with joint strength. I should have went after the guys that didn't have joint strength, then went after the other guys, because if something like this could have happened. So 1 burn. It's not 2. Oh, that hurt. So 1, 2, 3. And then this one. Please be good. That was surprisingly bad. Oh well. And I'll just take that off. And I am done. So what is he going to do now? Wonder if he actually wants to stay in this zone. Because if he does, there's a chance that, well, this guy's going to be coming back next turn. So, yeah, I don't know. Overall, things are going my way. He hasn't taken out the Gorgon Archer, and if you don't take out a Gorgon Archer quickly, he just tends to build up. He's really good at dealing damage at a greater amount than what he's actually... He's cheap for the amount of damage he puts out. Good attack. Alright. Do that. He might not want to move that guy, so I'll just give him the option. Where's that rise again? There it is. Don't know if it's worth it to flame blast this guy. It might be. 4, 9, leaving 3. I could do a Hive Bell. Okay. Apparently he doesn't want to. So I'm going to flip this one over. And I'm going to put a zombie token and a damage. Alright. I think I'm going to... let's just do this, and I'll try going after the Hound for 5. And... getting kind of high on damage. Let's see, what do I have? I have a Weak, and I have a Corrode. He's going to just keep hitting me. So... yeah... let's put... I want to use this, but it's probably better to use the... turns up on the Battleforge. And I'll use the lesser armor because I want to put out a demon pretty soon. I want Gorgon, but... or Gorgan? I want the werewolf. That would be my preferred creature right now. But we'll see what happens. Do I have a... no... okay, I'll keep that just in case I need to move quickly. Let's close that. Alright, what's next? He's probably going to try taking this out with a Swell or a Surging Wave. Surging Wave is probably more common. Most Beastmasters have at least one. Not as many have Swell in their deck in addition to Surging Wave. Besides, if he had a Swell, he probably would have taken out my Battleforge by now. So I'm going to leave this guy as is for right now. Hope he dies. What else? You know, I'm gonna put this back. I think I might just try killing this guy outright, and then I might go after healing a corrode. That will definitely give me a lot of mana for the next couple turns, at which point I can bring out Gorgon, or the werewolf. That should seal the deal as far as winning the game. Because, I mean, I can take out the one by one, his small guys. But if I can get Gorgon out in the game, I can probably one-shot most of the creatures he brings out. Any elusive guys are going to be a problem, since I only have one Flame Blast left, and I don't think anything else really... I mean, I have the Curse of Decay and that type of stuff, but I don't have a whole lot to get around any sort of elusive. So either heal a corrode or go after a creature. I might attack with the mage if he's foolish enough to bring it up close within striking distance. Or I might just attack the Beastmaster. That might be best. Okay. And I just have armor. Yep, figured. Another hound. So if he moves a hound out, that's when I'll attack with the Gorgon. Yeah, I'll wait on this. I'm expecting to see that searching wave any time now. He has 13 mana, so he's doing pretty good as far as mana's going. Kind of surprising I haven't seen a Grizzly or something along that line. I would have thought that that would have come up. Another weak token. Kind of annoying, but expected. Well, if he does that, I'm going to reciprocate. Yay. Hooray for weak. Does nothing really except draw out the game longer. But it is really annoying. And right now, kind of amusing is that I actually have a better attack because of the bear strength. Me has 3 versus 4, which, you know, nothing for nothing. Okay, and is he going to move it? Yes, he is. Now, do I want to do this now? I'm going to say yes. So I'm going to put this here. Going to reveal it for 3. And then I'm just going to take out the hound. Just need 1 damage, and I got 1. Alright. So I'm just going to flip that over. And done. He's probably getting really annoyed at that. So, I have 6, 17. That's going to be 15, so I can do... let's put the curse one out, because why not? And if he keeps giving me small creatures to attack, I don't see any reason not to go after them. And then... I'm thinking Bloodlust? Or no, I'll do Brace Yourself on the wolf. Okay, he's doing that. So I'm going to... Alright. That's a good move. So I'm going to do this. Might as well attack that, get that out of the way. That is 6. Almost dead. So overall, pretty good. So if this is 5 to bring out. So he has 3 armor. Okay, well, that's good. Let's bring this guy out. Let's do the curse. And... I'm gonna bring this out. No. Probably should bring... This guy's going to be a pain no matter what I do, I think. So, let's do this. So what I'm going to do is attack the Beastmaster with the Asp, hopefully get another weak, and then bring the Gorgon out, and I'll probably next turn do Agony on the Timberwolf. That should be enough to mitigate some of his damage. He has 6 dice right now, and Gorgon has 3 armor, so that should mitigate some of it. The nice thing about this guy is, this hound, he's not a pest, so it's going to hinder whatever's in here. Alright. What's next? No, the Blood Demon's probably a better choice at this point in time. Yeah, shoot. If I do that... Yeah, let's do the Blood Demon instead, and then we'll do Brace. So that's, see, 13. So I have 4, 5 left over. I don't need the mana, so might as well give a little present. And we'll see what happens. because that's just the person I am. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'll skip this. Yep, so he's going to get rid of the asp. That was good move. Kind of expensive, but good move. Alright. And for now, I think I'm going to... So I think he's wondering why the asp is gone. It's because when you... See if I remember this right. Yeah, okay, it did. So, what's happening is, when you get the zombie token, raise someone, they get damage equal to their level. The asp is level 1. What's this? I thought it was always part of being a zombie, but whatever. So, asp is 3 life, had 1 because of the zombie token, took 2 more damage, so 3 life. It's obliterated. I can't seem to say it. Huh. Well, this is awkward. I don't get what the fuss is over this. So I think all zombies are auto, okay, whatever. So, question is, are all zombies obliterated? I believe all zombies were, but I could be wrong. Where's the codex? Let's look at the very bottom. Alright, so whatever. Mage Wars is one of those things where every rule can make a difference. And there's a lot of times where you just want to check. I mean, it is a really well-made game, especially when it comes to being balanced and fair on a lot of these rules. But you have to kind of check, see where it is, and how things are worded. I mean, the reason for the zombies being removed from the game is because you don't want someone to have, say, Rise Again, and just keep bringing back a guy that was a living creature. So if there's a living creature that died, with some cards you can bring him back, and when that card dies, if it went back into the discard pile, then it would lose the zombie trait and just be another living creature. You don't want someone just to bring back the same guy over and over and over again, especially if it's a legendary creature or something that's kind of has a little bit higher power curve than a normal guy. So that's why if a zombie dies, you just remove it from game. That's to avoid the abuse of Rise Again, especially for legendary creatures or creatures that you just don't want to see coming back again and again and again. It's still a really good card, though. Speaking of good cards, I wish I can bring this guy out, but at this point, it doesn't make sense. I mean, 6 dice means that this guy's going to take a beating. Let's try doing this, kind of hurrying that up. What else can we do? This has 7 attack. Looking back, a lesser teleport might not have been a bad idea, because this guy might get pretty damaged. Oh well. I don't understand what this is going through. Okay, whatever. For now, let's do this. Because this guy's slow. If I don't attack him, he's not going to do anything else. So, yay for free attacks from slow creatures. That's a negative thing. The mobility of a lot of the dark creatures tends to be pretty lacking compared to other guys. Okay, that's interesting. Oh ho. Wow. Okay, let's do this. So good. So that guy's out of the ring. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay. So That guy is going to probably move here or here. I doubt he'll actually go after the zombie just because it'd be easier to move out. Well, he might. I mean, there's nothing to say he can't. Okay, and I might regret losing the life, but then again I might not. You know, I'm going to do that instead. Yeah, that might put my blood demon at risk, but at this point I need the healing. So I might do this next turn. So what is this guy going to do? Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, whatever he does, it's fine. Okay. So I'm going to have 13. Probably going to do Renewing Spring. Is it worth it to... I'm going to say it's not worth it to go after the, or upgrade the Blood Demon at this point. So I'm going to do this. And I have 2 armor right now. I think that's probably fine. So... Let's remind him of our little present. And then should I do armor or regen? I think I'm going to regen. And I'll put a... yeah. So what I'll do is I'll... I'll have the regrowth belt. That'll get me some healing. I have the armor. Then I'll do either the spring or I'll attack and dispel any sort of yeah. It's a nasty ability. So giving the Eye of Bell to someone. It works if they don't have a necklace of their own. Anyways, back to planning. So regen here, probably better than armor, especially since I already have a brace. Then I'll move here and try healing and getting rid of probably the corrode. The second option is if he puts down if I cast the spring, he may cast a poison blood, in which case I'll probably move, dispel, and then probably next turn either agony or more likely I'll do enfeeble the wolf, just so I don't have to deal with him coming right away. Actually, I'll lose the... oh, I don't know if I want to do that. You know, let's not do that. Let's do the armor. I want the regen, but Don't know if I'm willing to give up the vet belt for that. What's next? See if he brings out anyone. Whatever. Okay. I believe Kuroda's cost 2, if I remember right. Nice. Timberwolf. It's going to be a painful thing to deal with in the pretty near future. Alright. Skip this. So right now I have 4 armor. He's probably going to... I bet that's going to be a poison blood. Yeah. Okay. Well, nothing I can do about that. What's next? Yep, figures. 5. I might do the brace. See, 4, 5. Save 2. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Probably not the most or the best use of it, but and that's going to save me 3 damage, I believe. Let's go after this guy. Try to knock him out. And that did not work out very well. Okay. At least with 1 die, he can't do anything against my mage with the vet belt on. He can go after the Gorgon, but that's kind of a losing cause at this point in time. What else can he do? Not much. Okay, so he's targeting his Beastmaster. He's not targeting his Beastmaster. Okay, he's going to come in, or... Okay, run away. Yeah, good move. Might as well attack now. Nice. Okay, and I got the healing, so apparently wasn't any poison blood. That's good. Don't think I have a Seeking the spell in here, so... Alright. Interesting. Let's do this. Try getting rid of the Hound. Good there. And then... You know, I don't really want to spend the mana, so I am going to actually attack. It's probably a bad idea, but whatever. 3 damage. Not brilliant, but not bad. If he keeps not putting on armor, I might just fireball him. Do a double fireball next turn. Might be my my best option at this point. What to do? Yeah, he's at 20 health right now. And he already took damage for the Eye of Bell. So let's put these back. I'm going to attack first, so what I'll probably end up doing is attacking the wolf. Well, he's just going to come over here, so not much point in doing that. So instead, that is going to be 16. Let's do this. I don't know what this is, but we'll see. It might be a nullify if he thinks I'm going to heal myself. It might be a... what else could it be? Poison blood, yes. Theft of life would be really good against the warlock. I don't know. Agony, maybe? I can't think of a lot of things that could be. Okay. You know, having the Hellfire would give me 5 dice. Yeah, probably not worth it. Okay, let's say we're done. We'll see what happens. At this point, I'm just pretty much, this is my last push, I think. What I could have done instead was I could have chanted of rage this guy, this Timberwolf, onto the Hound. So on my turn, I could have shot the Gorgon Archer, could have shot this wolf, chanted of rage this guy to make him move down, and because this guy would have been shot, the probability of him knocking out the wolf would be minor, at which point I would have whatever I want on here to deal damage. So let's do the Demon Mask. He's not... okay. I wonder why he's not bringing anything out of the lair. I mean, he has the mana right now. It's kind of surprising. Okay. Good move. Terrible roll. Okay, so what's next? I think I'm going to move up. I think that's my, well... if I move up, what is he going to do? That's the question. In that case, I can take the hit right now, so I'm not worried about that. So I'm just going to attack right now. This might be stupid because I want to hit something with the Gorgon. But I don't want to give away that both my cards are fireballs. Because that might scare Buzzsaw into putting more protection on himself. So, what to do. Yep, alright, so that's done. The wolf is probably going to move up. Kind of surprised I'm not seeing any falcons out. If he attacks with his Beastmaster first... Okay, never mind. I was going to say if he attacks with his Beastmaster, I'm not going to bother moving. Well, that's a good move. Or a good attack. Well. Yeah, okay. Because if I moved, what is he going to do? So, going to move up. And then we'll see if this works. 5 damage and 1 burn. Okay. Not great, but not bad. Then hopefully he'll move and try to attack me. I don't know if he thinks it's worth it to attack me or if he wants to stay in the zone with the Gorgon. The fact that he's not attacking the Gorgon means that it kind of is limiting him to stay into that zone. He doesn't want to get out of the zone and be attacked by the Gorgon. But he hasn't taken care of the Gorgon. And really, he probably could have taken care of it pretty easily at this point. Yep, well, bye-bye zombie. Let's go ahead and try healing. Okay, 8 damage, nice. And might as well do this now. Statistically, this will knock him out. And 9 damage, wow. Okay, so that's game. A little bit of overkill in the very end, but yeah, good game. This is probably my favorite Warlock deck. I don't know why the Gorgon was ever considered an arcane creature, since she works best, I think, with the Warlock. I mean, the zone of domination she can possess is just amazing. Yeah, well, anyways, sorry for rambling so much. It's been a long day, but it's been a really good game. Anyways, thanks, and hope you guys have a good time. Good night.